Hello everyone, welcome back. I'll talk more about the rebranding in a little bit, but for now, I need people to stay clicked on the video, so let's go.
Today we're talking about frogs, because frogs deserve way more than we're giving them. There are a lot of frogs. Small frogs, big frogs, bumpy frogs, smooth frogs, abomination frog.
Wow, they could have warned me before that jump scare. This is Big Tug, one of my favorite YouTubers on the platform right now. Now, this is a negative channel. Why are you talking about someone positive, you may ask? Well, because I did a poll and people said February should be Positivity Month. Now, because school was absolutely insane this month, I couldn't do that. I couldn't upload anything. By the way, thank you for 116 subscribers. But whatever. So we're doing Positivity Month the first week of February, or the last week of February, and all throughout March.
They thrive in extreme weather conditions. They have night vision. They can jump 20 times the length of their body. I don't even think the Terminator could do all that. They're also formidable. They've been on this earth for 200 million years. Whatever killed the dinosaurs?
I don't know what he means by this. We know what killed the dinosaurs. I mean, come on, man. Look at the picture that I have on screen. That is obviously what killed the dinosaurs.
Didn't do shit to these little guys. And above all, they're goofy, they're silly, and sometimes they make cool noises such as this. You look up cool noise in a dictionary and you're gonna hear that.
So, yeah, he did just swear. No, I'm not gonna bleep it. You can deal.
Sound. But despite everything I've just said, for some reason, these little guys get a bad rap. Now, if I put myself in the mindset of a stupid, ugly, ignorant person, I could maybe possibly see why you would not inherently like these guys.
I love frogs. I've always loved frogs. And I actually cried when our pet in, like, 3rd or 4th grade died because someone, teacher, didn't feed the frogs over winter break. So one of the frogs ate the other one and then starved to death. What the hell? That was traumatic. I mean, what the fuck?
So because people are shallow, I thought I would start the video explaining why frogs are actually very cute and not ugly, like some of you dummies might actually believe. Because in reality, they're actually very cute, almost adorable, I would say, and that's not an opinion, that's a certified Tug fact, which is worth more than a regular fact, trust me, I'm Tug. And yes, some frogs are cuter than others, but you know, even the ugly ones are cute in like a pug way. Like objectively, pugs are hideous creatures, but there's something about them being so pathetic and unhealthy makes you want to love them a little bit more. And I don't know why we don't extend the same olive branch to frogs. So that being said, I've compiled the cutest types of frogs into one condensed list, so I can hit you with a concentrated dose of frog love so that you can go on throughout your life actually loving frogs, because if you don't love frogs right now, every moment of your life is wasted.
I don't know where to put this in naturally, so I'll just kind of wedge it in here. Tucker, or Big Tug, is like a really cool person. I've messaged with him on Instagram a little bit, just asking, I asked a few questions just about his YouTube channel and if he would do things in the future. And he seemed potentially open. Like, he didn't seem opposed to the idea of doing a collab with me on my animation channel, which is cool. And he told me I could go ahead and make this video. Because for the people that I'm being nice to, I'm just going to ask permission if I can. And if they say no, I won't. But for most people, I don't really care. But for him, I asked just because he's cool and responds to DMs. I'm going to skip some of the video now. Yeah.
Red-eyed tree frog. First of all, absolute classic, an absolute icon of the frog community. There wasn't one American middle school biology textbook that didn't have this handsome fucker on the cover. And
mine didn't, but my math book did. My pre-algebra math book had that guy on the cover. So, you know, not biology, but still a textbook.
Alright, so now that we have seen the best types of frogs and the best reasons why you should have a frog, we should do our due diligence and to bring up the fact that some frogs will kill you. They will. I talked about some chill frogs, but the ones I'm about to talk about are comically not so chill. Like, they'll kill you immediately. I started with the good ones so we could ease in, so you had like a good mentality so you can give these next guys a break, because the other ones are so cool that maybe these ones are worth, you know, writing off. So let's just quickly run through the list of legal disclaimers so we can go back to loving frogs in a normal and healthy manner.
Like I said, I'm going to be cutting out a lot, but you know, just go watch his video. So he talked about some other cool frogs that are definitely cool, but I'm kind of starting to run out of time in this video. I want it to be about 10 minutes We're about 5 minutes in, and there's a few things I want to talk about at the end. So we have about 3 more minutes to talk about Big Tug. Maybe a bit more than that, but whatever. Let's just get back into what he's talking about. I skipped some stuff. Go watch his video.
So first up, we have the Karabi frog. Pretty cool looking dude. You must admit. This little guy is found in Australia because, of course, if you find an animal that looks like it belongs in the digital circus and can kill you, it's gonna be in Australia. So, fun fact: most poisonous frogs secrete poison that comes from the food they eat. So, you know, they'll eat some weird shit and then that makes the poison. Not these little guys. His body produces its own poison, which is rare and honestly admirable. He doesn't have to depend on like berries and shit to make poison. He's a self-made man and you gotta respect it. He secretes alkaloids, which I couldn't figure out what that meant exactly because Wikipedia suggests it could do anything from cure cancer to get you insanely high to killing you instantly. So regardless, just stay away from him. Two of those things seem cool, but the last one's a big deal. So we would just you know, play the game safe.
So here, Big Tug implies that getting insanely high seems pretty cool. I'm just gonna put a disclaimer here because I don't know. I feel like it. Don't do that. He himself has made videos on why drugs are bad. So, you know, he's joking here. I'm putting this clarification mostly for my grandma, but also for my mom a little bit. Yeah, drugs are bad. Hot take.
Number 2, we have the golden poison dart frog. Look at this little guy. Do not touch him. But look at him, he's kind of cute. So the golden poison dart frog is the most poisonous frog on the earth. Actually, some people say it's definitely the most toxic animal, period.
They obviously haven't met Jake Paul, am I right? Thank you. I'll be here all night. Okay, I'm just gonna leave now. I can show myself the door. Bye.
Like, overall. I mean, on the surface, this guy's adorable. It's only about an inch long and weighs less than an ounce.
I mean, that seems pretty normal to me. For frogs. What else would I be talking about? What did you think I'm talking about? You're disgusting. Jeez.
And those eyes, I mean, look at those eyes. You want to touch them, but don't touch them because it contains enough poison to kill 10 humans. 10 full-grown adults it can murder. Why did I just whip? So try and avoid the temptation of giving this guy a little pet because he's gonna drop you like a Frank Ocean album. Suddenly, silently, and people are gonna wonder what happened to you afterward. And then we have the phantasmal poison frog, a rather fitting name, wouldn't you say? So once again, touch and instantly die kind of creature we're talking about. And phantasmal is honestly a great name for this little hellraiser because the poison it secretes is like a super powerful opiate. Like, you know, like fentanyl. He's a fentanyl frog. So you're just gonna become a sleepy ghost of yourself and then drift off to sleep like a ghost. But you'll be dead. Scientists have actually hypothesized that the poison of this frog could develop a non-addictive painkiller.
Okay, and with the pain-killing fentanyl frog, we are going to end this video. There's a few things that I want to talk about first, so there's no more tug. I'm sorry. I can put it in the background. There, are you happy now? Okay, I'm sorry. Now, the first thing I want to talk about is the rebranding, which is now covered up by Big Tug. But whatever. So the rebranding is due to valid criticism that my branding is too close to my favorite YouTuber, August the Duck's branding, which my channel is inspired by him, and I don't think it's that bad to copy. I wouldn't even really call it copying, but think about how many cluster truck commentary YouTubers there are, but I totally get it. So I decided to make a slightly more original avatar that is still inspired by August the Duck, because ducks are my favorite animal, and Rick Astley is great in every way. I got to see him in concert once. It was a dream. Okay, so there's the rebrand out of the way. The second thing I want to talk about is Positive Now March. So I did a poll on my community tab. If you don't want to miss those, you should probably subscribe. But I did a poll, and people said that they wanted February to be a positive video month. So I was thinking of turning that into a yearly thing, like Mr. Peanut Butter Gamer's Zelda month. But I missed February because school was crazy last month. But it's calm now, so I'll be uploading again. So I'll be uploading this week and a couple weeks, well, like every week in February, hopefully. I'm going to be gone for a couple weeks because I have to go to Florida. But, you know, I'll be fine. Thanks for watching this video. Thanks for, again, 100 subscribers and now 116 subscribers. That happened so fast, it's insane. Actually, you know what? I think it will still be Positive February. I'll just upload 2 videos in March that will make up for the 2 videos I missed of Positive February. Okay, there we go. So, Positive February is still on. It's February. And this was the first video. So, with that being said, I will see you in like a week or 2. I can record a video today that I can upload. Okay, I'll see you next week. Goodbye.